Tom. And this is Bruce Stern. And today, we're heading off to Massachusetts with a 240,000 mile Tahoe with a slipping transmission and a trailer on the back to pick up a shit box. Let's go! Put her in second. Oh, hell no! Good morning, everybody. Back at it again.
How we doing?
We're heading out to Massachusetts this morning, and it's going to be an interesting adventure today. The Tahoe, unfortunately, after the last trip with the Eclipse, has started to melt down a bit. She just hit 244,000 miles, and that last trip up into Mass through the hills smoked the converter in this thing, and I think took out the bands for second to third. We're going to baby her out here today. We're going to do a little SpongeBob toe on the throttle through second, just to at least get her to third. That way we're just cruising nice down the highway. He might end up having to jump in that car if the load on the trailer is too heavy, but we're not going to bother hiding it and telling you guys it's a surprise. We are picking up a 2008 Dodge Caliber SRT-4. It's 2.4 liter turbo, front wheel drive, 6-speed. It's in that nice sunburst orange color. Full bolt-on, stock turbo, tuned on HP tuners. According to the owner, it made 375 horsepower and 388 torque. I think that was, or 400 torque. I think it does have boost by gear. This thing's ready to rip some tires.
Oh, Niantic. I used to deliver up here.
Oh, Niantic. I used to visit Caratone in prison.
Damn!
Oh boy, I see it. I see that sunburnt orange from across the lot. We're here, boys. Let's go get it. It's ours, boys. We bought it. Let's get her loaded up on the trailer. Well, we did it, boys. Shipbox number 3 has been acquired. 2 gingers and a bright orange SRT-4 Caliber. What could be better than that? This thing is sick. Look at this giant intercooler up here. We just went for a test drive with the owner before buying it, and this dude beat the shit out of this thing on the highway, and it fucking flies. Honestly, it's a little bit heavier, and even now, even with he gave me a set of the stock wheels with it, which is awesome. It also has the factory kicker, sub, and amp, but it's tuned on stock turbo, making 370 and 400 foot-pounds of torque. This thing absolutely moves. With 2 people in the car, which he was the 3rd ginger of the group today, right?
Oh yeah.
Bruce said, "Oh, there's got to be something going on here. We got 3%
of the population. We got 3 of them in a Walmart parking lot."
On Motegi track lights. Look at this. I gotta flip this camera on. So it's a 2008 Dodge Caliber SRT-4, 2.4 liter turbo on Motegi track lights. Look at the interior in this thing. She's a little dirty, so we'll have to clean her up. But look at this. Beautiful SRT seats. Nice OEM SRT boost gauge, AEM X series gauges. He's got the AFR gauge and then the OBD 2 gauge. He's got a real tuned short shifter in there. Sunroof. Fold down the seats. He gave me the stock wheels with it. The thing is just absolutely beautiful. Got this nice USDM JDM rear. It's got the stock SRT muffler, but it has a full 3-inch turbo back. Look.
That's a Florida car.
Oh yeah, look at this. He told me the car came from Florida. I am extremely happy with this one, and I know someone else is gonna be too. So she's all loaded up. We're gonna grab some breakfast now, get this thing back to Connecticut. Guys. Don't do this, Mike. I'm falling in love. Had to stop for that RF Kennedy special. Only in America do you need health insurance so that you can eat this kind of shit. All right, we're en route back home. We gotta baby the hell out of this thing. You can really feel the load. He said load. You gotta feel. So we gotta baby this thing getting on the highway. Hopefully we don't have too many high caliber load. Getting all hot and bothered now. We're gonna feather this thing getting on the highway. Hopefully we don't have too much slippage. We gotta get it into third as quickly as possible to avoid any second gear drama. Well, look at this, look at this. We don't wanna put too much heat in her. But she's not happy right now. Oh boy, look at this. Manually shift her to third, and we're gonna keep her happy.
For about 27 miles, continue straight.
Of course she's talking over me while I'm trying to drive. Typical woman. Just going up this big ass hill to get to this bridge, and I'm just sitting here watching my trans temp, watching my RPMs with my butthole like. Well, we're about 45 minutes from home.
I could really go for a hot dog.
Yeah, this dude's just watching hot dog videos on Instagram, and now we're both ready for some wieners. Look at this, cruising at 75, third gear, 172. You see this fucking lady? She's sitting here in her Tesla driving 70 in the fast lane. You gotta go, lady. Get the fuck out of the way! She is offloaded. So, hear that piece of shit go by? You don't think we're just gonna unload this thing and not go for a rip, right? I gotta show Bruce what this thing's about. This is probably the fastest car I've ever given away, and we're gonna show you guys what it's about right now. Let's go take a quick walk around before we jump in. Check out under the hood. Stop turbo. Intake. By gear, so we didn't get it all in first, but she's got some cojones, huh?
She sure got some huevos. I don't know if I'd fuck her though.
What's the matter? You don't like big backs? Little second gear. She fucks pretty good, huh?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing, dude? You're fucking bald to mom. Hey, prick. Yeah, so no, this thing makes, he said 370 and right around 400 foot-pounds. It does have boost by gear, so it hits like 11 pounds in first. I think it's 14 in second, and then third is 22 all in. But I think it's hitting a little bit more in second because this thing really gets up. We're gonna hit the 2.3 going up the ramp. Then you throw her in sixth, you roll up the window, you just cruise. This thing rips, dude. And that's what it has the traction control on. I'm gonna turn that off. it gets some spinning in third.
Who does that? As you can see, I don't fucking drive cars with power.
Yeah, go easy at first. He likes to come out the hole. That's what I was saying. It was just taking off spinning when we were out test driving.
Should have fucking dried my shoes off before getting into this hot fucking mess.
This hot rod. It's a hot rod.
That's what it is.
The surge sounds good.
Yeah, sounds really fucking good.
We're gonna have to look into that because it should be blowing off or diverting, but I think maybe it has a vacuum hose off or something like that. All right, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Just dropped the trailer back off a U-Haul, got the caliper locked all up. What'd you think about that test drive?
Quick.
Not too
Squirrely.
Yeah, squirrely. Not too bad for a little turbo hatchback, right? With 4
Not at
doors.
all.
Somebody's gonna love the shit out of this thing. I love the shit out of this thing. Like I said before, I shop for these cars as if I'd be buying them for myself, and you know what? Every time I pick them up, I'm like, It's definitely a fun car, and someone's gonna have a lot of fun with this, but you have to be very careful because if you haven't had a turbo car before or anything that's front wheel drive and fast, this car will pull you into a pole, like 100%. I don't have confirmed dyno numbers on it. I was just told by the previous owner that it did dyno out in Cape Cod, had 370 horsepower and 400 foot-pounds of torque. It definitely feels like it's there. Third gear will spin. It's just, if you turn the traction control off, obviously. I was hitting the 2.3, no problem there. But it's a ripper, and the thing's fun, and you can definitely do everything every day with it, with the hatchback and the 4 doors. So I'm gonna bring it in, clean it up.
It's gonna get buffed.
It's gonna get buffed. It's gonna get buffed. We're gonna go out and have some fun with it. We're gonna set up some runs. We're gonna get that neon back out so we can go do a comparison with that one. Maybe we can get some runs with some Evos too. That's gonna do it for now. I appreciate you guys watching. If you enjoyed this content, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment, and we'll keep these videos coming. So until the next one, see ya.
See ya.